Hey guys, what's up? Bisectatron here from Clash of Clans Manual. Today I am bringing you guys the next war recap in the subscriber clan, and as you can see, we have been on a tear lately. Haven't lost one since right at the beginning there, and since then, a few ties, but for the most part, have taken care of things. And let's take a look at this war versus LSSX, LSSS, LSS ToxiC.ph. There we go. Um, they really brought it against us. They obviously everything gets three-starred uh, down there, but it's all about the top bases, and they couldn't three-star KFS or Esquisiace, but we were able to get the three here thanks to KFS, and then moving down, we got everything taken care of. So we're going to look at a few attacks today, and starting off with this one, which is the kind of stuff you typically see from 49er War Clan right here. Just on the skill level and the level of the gameplay. So, uh, lures out the dragon from the CC, a few archers, easy lure, brings it over, a few barbs for distraction. I wouldn't have clumped up those barbs so much because the dragon can just splash damage them. Maybe spread those out a little bit more, but a few wizards actually die, but yeah, skeletons don't target the dragon is the problem. You need a few archers or something for distraction there. Queen shoots down the dragon, does a little bit of damage to her, but still has half health there. Wizards go down, creating the funnel. Everything looks pretty good. In goes the wall breaker, is going to bust in and try to get to the queen in there. Giant goes down. A few hogs, I think, just to take out some of these defenses. Queen still back shooting. And yeah, busts in right there. Kings looks like he's going to go for a walk on the outside, and nothing's really getting into the queen was the problem. So, this was the last attack of the war pretty much. We needed this to win because this base had been 2-starred but not 3-starred. So, KFS's queen isn't going to get into the defensive queen. She's working on a wall, but sends in the hogs. Queen is doing some work on the hogs, but the witches are starting to lock on to the queen, and skeletons are distracting the queen. Hogs making their way through the base. Good heal placement, just some single giant bombs that are covered there. And as the hogs make their way through, the queen goes down due to the witches and the golem. And that golem will continue to tank as it makes its way through the base, which really helps out the hogs because a lot of those defenses are now shooting at the golem. Has that last heal to defend against the king and that last giant bomb right in there. And then pretty much all these defenses are down. King is obviously helping with cleanup because he went for a walk, and then pretty much the base is pretty much destroyed at this point. Even though the hogs just finished onto the defenses, plenty of other troops around taking out the rest of the building, so he doesn't run out of time. And the defensive king goes down to the skellies right here, and that'll pretty much be it for this base. So we'll fast forward. Nice attack, KFS got us the win here. So great job, keep it up. Also got the 2-star on the number 1, which was pretty important. Um, okay, moving along. I am gonna show my attack here, just cause yeah, it's a Town Hall 7. It was sorry, Town Hall 8 hog attack, which you don't see that much. Typically, it's drags, especially in my clan. So, a few barbarians just to test for giant bombs because I'm going to deploy my hogs there. Don't want to deploy them on top of a giant bomb. Then a few barbs to lure out the CC. Once again, there's a dragon in there. Bring it down to the bottom here. Going to drop some archers, wizards, and take care of these CC troops. So get the archers bunched up, and yeah, there goes the archers, wizards. Drop archers under the dragon, one at a time to distract it. Not barbarians because they won't stay under the dragon, but the archers will target the dragon, so they're better to bring if you think there's a dragon inside the CC and you want to distract it, rather than barbs, whether using witches or whatever. So my king goes down just to swap kings right here. Almost barely got it, just because the level 5 king doesn't do much damage, but swap kings. That king doesn't beat on my hogs too much, and then just kind of wall of hogs on that left side, keeping them healed. No really possible spots for giant bombs, but they are only level 3, so got to keep them in heals for most of the attack. Making their way through. Take out these last few defenses. There are some point defense on this right side, so they are starting to get taken down a little bit, but just so many hogs left. Also had a CC4 hogs, which I dropped, and Giant Bomb goes off there right after they leave the heal, so they are pretty low on health. And then they take out those skeleton traps, and then another Giant Bomb takes out 10 hogs right there, but still have enough for cleanup. They're running all around, dropping goblins, archers, uh, wizards, taking out these last few outside buildings, and then we'll fast forward as the troops make their way around, and they'll get to the town hall, and that'll do it for this attack. So hope you guys like that hog attack. I kind of wanted to show it. Let's look at Inferno Mage on 4. This was a nice attack here. He has our number 6, level 1 dragons, but this is obviously a base you're going to use dragons on. Air defenses, I think, are level 5, which is max for Town Hall 7. But, it's a Town Hall 7 base. You're going to want to use drags on it, pretty much no matter what. So, lures out the dragon right here. Archers got a little bit bunched up there, but drops his own dragon to help take care of that. And then that dragon will serve 2 purposes, because it also helps make his funnel on that side up there. Dragons down here taking out these storages. King goes down to help, I think, create the funnel too, so all those outside buildings go down, and then just drops all those dragons here, which is okay. I mean, a pretty good bunch of them is going to go to the middle. A few stray off to the side here, and then balloons. That was awesome right there. Took out all those defensive buildings, so the balloons have nowhere to go but to the middle, and they'll go ahead and make their way in and help on the air defense. A few dragons went to the middle also, which is always good, and then you guys know how it is, 6 dragons left, 5 balloons, both air defenses are down, this base is done. Just a matter of his troops making their way around. The sweeper is pushing on them a little bit, but isn't going to have that big of an effect. So only a few archer towers left that can hurt his dragons as they take down the town hall right there. So we'll just fast forward, because it's just about cleanup at this point, and his troops make their way around and get the job done. So good job to Inferno Mage coming up and getting the 3-star there. Alright, we're going to look at one more. KFS Jr. on 6. This was a good attack. Doesn't have dragons yet, but this is not an easy base if you don't have dragons by any means, because pretty good air defense placement. Looks like there's going to be giant bombs somewhere in there. But takes the dragon out, lures it all the way over. We'll fast forward as it makes its way over. Barbarian, then just some archers, wizards, gets that dragon down real quick. Could have dropped a few archers underneath it, just to make sure the wizard isn't the one being shot at, but it goes down fairly quickly, and then drops some giants right there, a big group of giants making their way through. Giant bomb goes off, only takes out a few troops. Then wall breakers, goes ahead and uses his healers early. They'll keep the giants up until they get shot down by the air defense, which will happen soon. King doesn't go to the middle, which I think he wanted him to. The King's going to go on a walk here. But here comes the CC full of hogs here. I like how he deploys them. Giants are taking all the damage. The hogs kind of sneak in. Has them targeted right, those air defenses. So they'll make their way through, take out the second air defense. And from there, he can drop those balloons. Also has a nice rage, which covers his hogs and his giants. So everything is in the rage. And then a last heal on his hogs as they make their way through and take out more of these defenses. Focus those heals on the level 5 hogs. They are the best troops you want to heal. Even if you have a group of 10 giants, focus it on those 4 hogs. Balloons at the top here, taking out the last few defenses. That's real nice. And then his troops are pretty spread out for cleanup as they make their way around and take out these last few buildings. So really nice attacks by KFS lately. Like how we know dragons but can still use hogs, balloons, stuff we typically see at a higher level. So good job, KFS. That's the war, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. More gameplay to come in a pretty good war in 49er War Clan. Got a good matchup, so might recap that, do a live attack, something like that. So stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed this war recap. I'll see you guys later. Bisectatron out.